Breaking news: SpaceX might actually go public. It was speculated that SpaceX is aiming for a late 2026 IPO. And now we got breaking news. SpaceX may file for an IPO as early as this week. Analysts speculate that the market cap will be between 1.25 trillion and 1.75 trillion, which will make this the largest IPO ever. SpaceX wants to raise $75 billion. For context, here is the largest global IPOs in history. As you can see, she almost triples second place. In this video, we're gonna take a deep dive into SpaceX potential IPO. We're gonna see the crazy projects they want to build. We're gonna look at how you can benefit from this, if this is the biggest opportunity in recent years, and in the end, some other space stocks. Let's dive in. Hey guys, I'm Alon.stocks and I post daily free content about the stock market and investing to help you reach financial freedom. I would like to mention this content purpose is educational only and this is not financial advice. Please like and subscribe and let's get into it. Let's start off with their main income source, Starlink. Starlink is basically what they do there. They send satellites to space, and then subscriptions users pay for faster Wi-Fi the satellites provide. That's the idea of Starlink, and that's their main income source. The reason SpaceX is raising so much money is because they're funding these very expensive projects. For example, they want to reuse launchable systems like spaceships. Also, Elon Musk's vision is to build data centers in space and cities. So basically populate our solar system. You don't believe me? See for yourself.
Yeah, we want to be a civilization that expands to the galaxy with spaceships that anyone can go anywhere they want at any time. That would be epic. And have a city on the moon, cities on Mars, populate the solar system, and send spaceships to other star systems.
Here is the other project we talked about. Pretty cool, right? It's important to mention this is yet to be official. They did not submit the paperwork yet, and there is no set date for when the IPO is going to occur. People speculate it might happen in June 2026. Also, not too long ago, XAI, another company owned by Elon Musk, merged with SpaceX to create a very unique value proposition, and that's also why the market cap will be so high, because it's two companies combined. Also, for a combined project for Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI, they are building a 100 million square feet chips factory to help produce all their latest inventions, the data centers in space, the Optimus robots, and the automatic vehicles, including the SpaceX projects. So a lot of people are asking, what can we do in the IPO? And my best response, do nothing. And here I'll show you why. This is Baba, one of the biggest IPOs in the history of the US market. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest in the US market. As you can see, a ton of volatility. In the end, it went down a lot, and only after a few months he started recovering pretty nicely. Let's move on to the next one. Here is Visa, again one of the biggest IPOs in the history. As you can see, a ton of volatility, went up, and then way faster went down. For long-term investments, you can say, yeah, I'm gonna buy her in the start, but I wouldn't recommend, because usually history shows that in those big IPOs, the stock tends to go up a lot and then go down a lot and takes a few months, years to recover. Now, obviously, these previous stocks are not as big as SpaceX. There is no one you can compare SpaceX to because it's by far the biggest. Now, there will be a lot of volatility, a lot of volume. Don't feel FOMO. You don't have to buy it straight away. Probably, if history shows something, it shows a big rise and then a downfall and then a recovery. Don't feel FOMO. You have to buy right now. It will never go down again. Yes, it will. And just be cautious with your money. Let's look at some space stocks. First one, Rocket Lab, ticker RKLB. So, as we can see, in the last month or so, she was pretty much doing nothing. And she prepared for a big move. Now, as we can see here, she found support in the low 2 days ago. Yeah? Now, for her to be interesting, she needs to break through this line. Okay? Now, of course, she's an 8% ATR stock, so she's very high volatility. So just be cautious if you are thinking about trading this stock. Next up, we have ASTS. She was moving in a channel not so long ago. Here, broke through, found resistance. Oh, sorry. Found res. Oh my god, this is annoying. Found resistance, went down, found support again, and now she tried to break through, couldn't, found resistance over here. Now she's looking like she's gonna create another channel. This is not a trade for me. I'll wait for her to either go break below or break through. Right now it's just nothing going on. This stock has a nicer ATR, LMT. So let's check the chart. So she had a massive rise. She went up a lot. Exactly, she went up almost 60%. Now, after stocks go up like that in a short period of time, they usually tend to do a correction. Okay, so now she has this, which is not very good. For her to be bullish, for me to be bullish about this stock, I would love her to either go find support here in the SMA 150 or break through this. For me, she's too stretched up and I'll just wait for a correction. Next up, we got Lunar, 11% ATR, super high volatility. Let's look at the charts. So as you can see, she made this that looks like a channel. The ATR is just insane. I personally don't like trading these type of stocks. So you can say this is her channel. She broke through a couple times, but I got a resistance. Now she's here. Also, you can say she has this, which is nice. So every single time she goes down, she can find support on this line. This is lower highs. This is what it's called. It's a bullish pattern. Me personally, if she breaks this point out like strong, she can find her next point here. If she can break this one out too, it will be a party. The last stock is Planet Labs. So she had a very good report. She beat the analytics prediction by 100%. So yeah, she gapped up, went up like 40%. I don't see a trade here. I'm not sure. I just don't touch these type of stocks. Too much stretched up. From her SMA, she's 100% from her SMA 150. It's way too much for me. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.